Here you miserable farter. I heard you like your retro games. Well, here's another retro game for you. Gunstar Heroes on the Mega Drive, wee bit of 16-bit magic. I loved this game, I picked it up. Actually, I think somebody bought it for me because I would be a kid when this came out. So I ended up owning the game on the Mega Drive, which was the only system it was released on. Nice anime box set cover, and there were a few rip-offs of characters in this game, notably M. Bison or Vega from Street Fighter 2, and a guy that looks suspiciously
Let's try that again.
A guy that looks suspiciously like Zangief from Street Fighter or Hagar from Final Fit. Yeah, it's a 2D Contra-like insanity fest. I played this game on easy last night and it never stops, and it's insane. There are first 4 stages you can do in any order, which I quite like. There's only one level out of the 4 that I really don't care for, which is the board game level. A level where you at random throw dice on a board. Some of the encounters are actually no bad. Most of them are pretty easy, but there's one in particular, and you'll notice it's got a wee handgun with a wee stop sign and a line through it. Like no guns, no weapons, and you fight a monster called Curry and Rice, and it's a bear made out of curry and rice. Literally, it's bizarre. Now, when you first start the game, whatever level you choose, pick the flamethrower, and then get double flamethrower when you can, because it just rams right through enemies like nobody's business. The 4 levels are like, there's like a jungle-like level, so it's like Sonic. It reminds me of Sonic's Green Hill Zone for whatever reason, probably because it's green and hilly. Then you've got an underground level where you're on a train or a wee cart. That can be tricky. The boss in that one can be tricky. As I said, the board game level I hate. And then you've got the airship one, which I finished in 4 minutes. It was like the level starts and before you know it you're at the last boss. I'm like, what the fuck? 4 minutes. So, okay, fair enough. And then you'll get a 5th level, and it's just like a gauntlet run of absolute nutterdom. And then you face M. Bison. I can't remember what his real name is. Who gives a fuck? And then the second last level, or I think it is the last level, turns into like a R-type side-scrolling shooter, which I wasn't very keen on because the controls are a bit finicky when you move. Like you fly up and you fly down. The gun can change direction. You're like, I'm fucking shooting up when I should be shooting forward. I don't like that. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm really bloody awful at the game. And you'll finish this game in a couple of hours. So if you do decide by watching this and listening to my pish that you want to play it, don't pay a lot of money for it. It ain't worth it. But then again, back in the day, I'd play games like this over and over and over and over and over again, like ad nauseum. Like you'd be sick of it by now, but I'm really not. You can fidget about with the screen size if you like. So you can have it in 4:3 or 16:9. Looks a bit blurry though when you full screen it, but I'd rather full screen it and see what I'm doing. Nothing. Other weapons I can't remember because I don't like any of them. There's a homing. I think the sort of triangle one. The triangle it's like it looks like it's like white or yellow or something like that. I think that's the homing. So if you can get that in a flamethrower, you'll get homing flame shots, which is pretty cool. But flamethrower for me every time. It's mental. I love it. Bosses are pretty easy mostly. Fuck that fucking board game level though. I'll see you all in the next video.